But let's get into some things that I've recently started to be more privy to. I'm not sure if we kind of. I think we mentioned it before we started recording last week with the GameStop thing, and everyone all the news around that. So I guess I can kind of brief it for the folks who may not be. I'm gonna try to articulate it as best as I can.
You could go.
For what it is. So I'll start with this. Last week I hit up my boy Steven. Shout out Steven. And because I saw something, I saw a post that another one of some guy I know, he posted it on Instagram. He said something about stocks. And Steve's always posting about stocks, but that particular week, like last week, he was posting like a lot. So I'm like, all right, something's going on. Like they posting too frequently. Like something's going on. I wasn't privy to the GameStop shit and how people was making money at. So I hit him up and he's like, yo, you have no idea. Like history was made. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? And he just shot something. He was like, yo, 900,000 18-year-olds became millionaires. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, that's crazy. Like, I know the stock market is wild like that, but I was like, yo, what are you talking about? So he started explaining to me about the GameStop shit and what a short squeeze is, and basically, and you could correct me because you know more about the stock market than I do.
A little bit more.
Yeah, a little more. So basically, these folks, these billionaires at these hedge funds, right? They do short selling where they bet on a company's stock going down. Some of them, like this guy from like Citron Research, he publishes like certain reports of certain companies where he'll report like mismanaging of money or like things going on in the back end.
That would then cause the stock to be volatile, whether going up or going down.
Most times
going down.
He's in for it to go down because he's a short seller, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of these guys were short selling on GameStop, where it's something where like they would I'm gonna simplify it. I just saw a really great video on that explained the whole thing for detail. The guy David Bet
from Valuetainment,
Patrick Bet David, he did a whole video on it. It was really good. Where they would get money from these companies, and then they would buy the stock when it gets low, and then I guess return it at the higher price and get the profit.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
I'm trying to explain it. And then
Who is doing these things?
The billionaires and the short sellers.
Well, I don't know exactly how they do it, but you'd have to have Steven to explain all this.
For sure. I know I'm bushing it right now, but they're basically betting on it going down, and the fact is that GameStop didn't go down, it went up. So they was expecting to buy it at a low price and make their profit when like they got into a contract to buy it, but they're expecting for it to go down, but it went up. So they was forced to buy it at the higher price, and they lost billions, right? So these Reddit users from this group called Wall Street Bets, they caught wind of this, right? And for some reason, they chose GameStop out of all of the stocks and say, you know what, now we're going to go against these guys. We're going to go against the billionaires. And they just, they pumped their money in as a collective. At the time of this, they had 2 million members. Now, last time I checked, this is like last week, they got 7 million.
They bought GameStop, which caused the stock price to rise so much.
Yep, super. So like
Pretty
it
much
was
a pump and dump.
It was like $30.
No. That shit was like $18, $16.
When though?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm saying like,
you talking about just before it took off crazy?
Right
okay.
before.
I can't remember the exact. Yeah, I can't remember the exact. But it's.
I read that it was like 30 something, like $36, $35 before all of this happened, and then it rose to when everybody made their money and the news really broke. It rose to $385.
Yeah, it was like $385. Yeah,
$385. Right. So that caused all those people that were expecting it to buy it at like $20, $30 and make it drop. They had to buy it in like hundreds of thousands of stock at the higher price, which made them lose money. And so many young people. I heard a story with this kid. He was like 19 years old. He invested $53,000 and got back $11 million off that shit. Crazy return. And that's been the talk of the town for the past week and a half. It's been on CNN. Everyone's watching it. Now they saying the White House is monitoring it. And you mentioned Robinhood earlier. Robinhood did some. I got some clarification on it. I don't really understand like the entirety of it, but the general consensus is that when the stock was going up, Robinhood put a freeze to it. They were suspending it to bail out and help out the billionaires and the hedge funds from losing so much money. They were stopping people from buying stock. You could sell, but they wasn't allowing you to buy, which was causing the stock to drop.
Because we know if we allow y'all to buy, y'all gonna make an increase. We know we're giving away profits right now. Yeah.
Now, since I can't explain the explanation that it's a YouTube guy, he's really big. His whole channel is about stocks, and he explained that from his perspective, he did all technical shit. That they weren't. He don't think that they were stopping it because of the billionaires. It was something technical, but I believe that the billionaires had their hands,
of course,
in Robinhood, and I've read somewhere that the CEO had his hands with billionaires. So, it was just, it was a mess.
If the billionaires are running, if billionaires are telling your fucking president what to do, what's so hard about a billionaire telling a company that has to listen to the same president that I'm running?
Right.
Same shit, bro. All this is that everything that transpired the past 2-3 weeks is proof that all the systems are rigged and all these billionaires are manipulating shit.
Yeah.
When you go against it, we gonna see how much. All right, you think you tough Wall Street bets? All right, stop Robinhood from. And this is me speaking from billionaires' perspective. Oh, y'all niggas think y'all cute? All right, yo, Robinhood, do not allow these niggas to buy 50+ stocks. Period. Hang the phone up. And what Robinhood did? Oh, you can't buy AMC. You can't buy fucking you can't get into CTRM.
Yeah, CTRM.
You can't get into
Nokia.
You can't get into fucking BlackBerry. You can't get into GameStop. Same shit. And like you said, the hedge fund shit. What's the big difference between what these hedge niggas is doing and what Wall Street Bets did?
Nothing.
Exactly.
They all get together.
We all
say, "Yo, we're gonna
do a pump and dump."
Yeah,
that's all it is.
Yeah,
that's all it is. But because we made, if this figure is right, but because 900,000, close to 1 million common men just instantaneously became millionaires. This is a problem. This is a problem.
Yeah.
This is now 1 million people that could change your family's life drastically. Family and friends, because you could do a lot with $1 million.
For sure. That's over 900 people that now know something.
900,000.
Yeah, 900,000 people that now know something that we've been trying to hide from the public and for eternity.
In addition to that,
the secret.
Exactly. In addition to they're probably looking at it like, okay, of this 900,000, how many of them could replicate what they just did? That is a fucking problem. And then they keep replicating. That is a problem. They keep teaching their friends and family that is a problem. And I ain't gonna front. More and more people have been getting into investing. I recently set up my mom account and shit. More and more people have been taking like their finances.
A lot of people have been
posting. Expect these billionaire niggas to. If these niggas really want to create a permanent upper class and a permanent lower class, expect a lot of fucking manipulation going on.
Yeah.
And by me saying that, perfect segue. Jeff Bezos just stepped down as CEO of Amazon.
Right. Yeah.
Now put that into perspective. Throw that in the same bowl with all the CEOs last year that stepped down in March and April.
Which I'm still trying to get to the bottom of that. Like I'm still trying to
forget that.
Yeah. Like over 100. Was it over 100?
I don't know exactly figure, but I know it's over 20.
Yeah.
From pretty.
I'm still trying
profitable and formidable companies. Look at Jeff Bezos. Why you're one of the top performing companies in the planet right now? I would say second. I would say second first, because him and Tesla. But then again, that's from our perspective of what we know about America.
I think Apple is number
China
one.
is. No, that's why. Well, him. Okay, yeah.
I think Apple was the first company to hit $1 trillion.
No, Jeff Bezos did it last year too. All right, let's say the three of them though.
Yeah, either way,
why would you step down? There. You're not in any like.
That's what I've been trying to figure out. Because usually people step down when
restructuring.
When some shit's about to happen, when some shit's about to get exposed, and they don't want their name attached to it. I mean, granted, if you did something, your name's gonna be in it regardless. But a lot of times I've noticed when people step down, from things is when allegations start flying, and I'm out of there. I'm stepping down.
Because they don't want their name being attached to
I've noticed that.
Potentially affect company revenue.
Yeah, because they're going to have their shares and their stocks. They probably going to have a position in there. Just because they step down don't mean they're leaving the company.
Yeah.
So they probably...
And that's the thing I was going to...
They probably removing their name from the face. So if some shit do hit them personally, it won't affect like the stock of the company. So it's a chess move, but I still can't put a finger on at a short period of time when all those CEOs left. They dropped down. I'm like, why so close? You know what I'm saying, I still ain't really see nothing about that yet. I'm still, but man, this past 2 weeks, it's people that I've like me myself. I've always wanted to get into stocks, and I've asked a lot of questions. But this week is when I actually like put money behind it. Like I'm in the game now. Like you know, but it's
how
folks
do you feel
that
so far.
It's a learning experience. I gained some. I think I broke even. I invested a couple hundred, and I think I broke even. Like I lost some, and then I made it somewhere else.
Okay.
So I'm learning how to work the app. The apps is kind of confusing.
Do you want?
I got Webull, Robinhood, fucking Fidelity. I'm hearing it's trying to find
Fidelity have
a good app because Robinhood, what they did, I don't know if I could trust them now. I'm saying they getting sued and shit now.
To be honest, I mean all of them niggas is the same. It's just that Robinhood has like less security than the rest, I would say. But each of them usually have their perks though. Fidelity, Charles Schwab, TD Ameritrade. Those are usually the three top like go to. Webull isn't bad. Webull, what I like about Webull is the paper cash that allows you to familiarize
the paper
yourself
trading.
with like options and shit like that.
Right. Yeah.
Damn, I was gonna say something. All right, let's scratch that.
Oh no, I was gonna say is that you notice a lot of people start posting like AMC to the moon. Yo, we in on AMC. Yo,
in the
GameStop.
chat?
No. Just like random people,
random regular people,
like that. Like this past week, my story, like on Twitter and my story, it was good. Like it was girls and guys that I know they've never posted about stock, but it's like they in on Dogecoin. They're like, yo, buy Dogecoin, or like they in on AMC. Yo, by AMC, and
they got to be careful though.
They got, of course,
because I don't follow the crowd. I see them niggas. I double all them
because
fucking
I know
stories.
that like I checked today. What y'all niggas say? I checked today that like GameStop went down to like I think low than $100.
GameStop is like $79 right now.
Yeah, so it's like a lot of people who got on the wave late who wanted to buy it when it was like 400, and then a couple of days later it hit like 130. I'm like, y'all niggas lost out on bread trying to follow the trend. I ain't touched GameStop. I said, look, I missed that shit.
I saw that shit. Yeah, I was like, enjoy the ride. I was like, shit, I missed. Fuck.
Yeah, I missed that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely been interesting, and
it's exciting.
Like to cap off this topic, it's definitely striked some fear in these billionaires and these corporations, because now niggas realize that Wall Street Bets got like almost 10 million, if not, I ain't checked. They got probably 10 million
subscribers.
Yeah, members now. So they literally have the manpower to manipulate any fucking stock.
Yeah,
they just had to be on the same page. Like, all right, on Tuesday we gonna get into this. No matter what we holding, my nigga, we holding the trade. We holding the stock, and we gonna see what happens. If everybody on the same page, we can literally just manipulate the stock market.
Yeah.
And they scared that. That's why now that they investigating Reddit and shit. I'm like, y'all niggas is scared now. We doing what y'all doing.
That's how white supremacy play.
You know what I'm saying?
We all know all this shit is illegal, but hey, you third degree white supremacists, you cannot be on the same and play at the same level as me, an elite white supremacist.
Fuck no. We could do it. I can't do it.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's been interesting. I've been learning and shit.